Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Hope you are doing amazing. I'm Tony Fine, your Fine Fit sister, and I'm going to teach you how to have a healthy, sustainable relationship with food through portion control. Are you new here? If you're new here, can you put new in the chat? NEW. If you're new here, please put new in the chat. Now, if you've been here before, put family in the chat. So if you're new, put new. If your family, put family. I want to know who is new in the room, who needs to learn how to create a healthy relationship with food through portion control, and who is family. Family, you're just coming into this room to get those daily reminders on how you're going to achieve your goal body this year. How you're going to get exactly where you want to be this year. We got some family in the room. We got some new people in the room. Hello, fam. Hello, Victoria. I hope you're doing amazing. For the new people in the room, what did you eat for breakfast this morning? For all my newbies, what did you eat for breakfast this morning? What did you eat? What did you eat for dinner last night? What did you eat? For all my newbies in the room, what did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat? What did you eat? It's so many newbies. Oh my goodness. Okay. So a lot of people, you're saying nothing? You haven't eaten anything today? What's going on with you? What's going on with you? How are you going to get to your goals if you don't eat? Now, I know when you're overweight, oh my goodness, a polenta, a smoothie. Okay, let's write down some of the things that the people are eating. So people are eating nothing. That's not going to work. I'm telling you off top, that's not going to work. Off top, that is not going to work. Eating nothing is not going to be how you get to where you want to go. What happens when you eat nothing first thing in the morning? You overeat for the rest of the day. You ate nothing in the morning, but you starving by the middle of the day. And what do you do when you starving? You run straight into the sugars and the dairy. You run straight into the high calorie foods. You ain't gonna get where you want to get. You ain't gonna get where you want to get. You ain't gonna get where you want to get. Excellent. So nothing, smoothies. This not gonna do it either. This not gonna do it either. The nothing is not gonna work. The smoothies is not gonna work. We'll talk about what does work, but I'm telling you right now, eating nothing or next to nothing is not gonna work. What is the best thing to eat early in the morning? Well, you gotta have your carbs. Carbs are a big one because that's how you get energy for the day. But you also have to have your protein. Protein first thing in the morning will make sure that you stay full throughout the entire day so you don't overeat. On my meal plan, you eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, and that is how you're able. On my meal plan, you eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, and that is how you're able to eat all day, every day without starving. Without starving. I do not want you to starve. So what happens? Well, most of the time we say, "Oh, I'm not gonna eat breakfast today. I'm not gonna eat breakfast today. I'm gonna just keep it light. I'm gonna keep it light." And then by the end of the afternoon, we end up overeating for the rest of the day. So we don't want to do that anymore. I want you to look at all the people that you see. These people that you see next to me, these are people who are on my 90-day sample meal plan. These are people who have lost fat and built muscle. And guess what? They ate every morning. They ate French toast, tacos, hamburgers, ice cream, real food. So not fake food. Oatmeal, a pear, and cottage cheese. I love that blend. Now, can we get a little bit more protein? Can we get a little bit more protein in there? Why is protein important? Protein takes longer to digest in your body, so you stay full longer. You stay full longer. You stay full longer. That is so important to us. That is so important. Salmon salad last night, breakfast and a few. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Now, what was in your salmon salad? Oh my goodness, you had porridge. I used to eat porridge when I was a kid. You had a couple slices of bacon. I don't want to shame you, but bacon is a wild flex. Bacon, we're not doing bacon in 2023. Now, there is no bad foods. There's no such thing as a bad food. It's just foods that's going to be super high in calories and high in fat that wouldn't be the best option for you. So I grew up in the South. I used to be 225 pounds. Bacon was a part of my everyday life. And I couldn't figure out why I couldn't lose no weight. Because the bacon. The bacon's so many damn calories. No, you can't lose no weight. The bacon is a lot of calories. It's a lot of fat. So we want to start eating more foods that give us more nutrition, because when we eat, let's do the numbers. Let's say if you started your morning off light, hey, all you had was two slices of bread, just butter it, a little butter, a little jelly, and what, like 3-4 slices of bacon, and maybe 2 eggs. That's a full breakfast. If you go to the Waffle House, I love the Waffle House. I'm in the South. If you go to the Waffle House, that's a standard breakfast. So 2 eggs. Now, what does this mean? What does all this mean? This means there's 2 slices of bread were 200 calories. The butter and the jelly, an additional 200 calories. 1 tablespoon of butter is 100 calories, you guys. And the jelly, that's another 60, 80, 100 calories. So in just the 2 slices of bread being buttered and jelly, that is 400 calories. We're going to do it like money today. So I'm going to set aside how much money you spent on that meal. Now, if we talking about calories, but money is calories. So you already spent $400 on just the bread. Now, what about the 3-4 slices of bacon? For the good bacon, it's about 90 calories a slice. So for four slices, that is 360. 360. We're going to round that up to 400 because you ate all four of your slices, then you took a bite of somebody else's. Oh, girl, give me the fat off that bacon. Give me the fat off that bacon. Okay, so that's another $400. $400. Wow, you're racking it up. It's first thing in the morning and you're already down $800. Yikes. Already. Now, what about those 2 eggs? 2 eggs, they cooked them. You cooked them with eggs. You cooked it with butter. You cooked it with a little bit of oil so it didn't stick to the pan. Okay, keto is one of the worst diets in the entire world. Keto and intermittent fasting. I don't know which one is worse. I'll talk about them, but keto and intermittent fasting, literally the worst diets you can ever think of. 95% of people who do them gain the weight back. So that means it's an unsustainable way to lose weight. It is literally the worst. Keto was made for children who had seizures. So epileptic children did keto, but only for a short amount of time. It is not for you. You too big and too grown for some keto. Keto is nothing but Atkins diet. It's a no carb diet. It's paleo diet. It's been done before a million times. Keto has been done before a trillion times before. But for some reason, people are really attached to the keto trend right now. And it's literally the worst. This is what happens to your body when you do keto. You get deflated, busted like a balloon that's been popped. So keto, we'll talk about it, is literally one of the worst diets you can do to yourself. I wouldn't have my enemy do keto. Not even my enemy. If you was my worst enemy, I wouldn't tell you to do keto because I love you too much. Even if you're my enemy, I still don't want you to hurt your body like that. So no keto, no keto, no keto. So let's go back to this breakfast. 2 slices of bread, 3-4 slices of bacon, and 2 eggs. 2 eggs, 2 eggs, 2 eggs, 2 eggs. Made with the butter, that's probably about 200 calories. So $200. Wow. Think of it like money, you guys. Think of it like money, you guys. Think of it like money, you guys. You don't spend $1,000. You don't spend $1,000 on that breakfast right there. That is $1,000 breakfast. This breakfast consisted of 2 slices of bread, a couple slices of bacon, and 2 eggs. Doesn't that seem like a whole breakfast? Doesn't that seem like not too much? Well, I'm telling you right now, it's too damn much. That's $1,000. Think of it like money. Now, if you're overweight, it is because you overeat. And 9 times out of 10, you also overspend. Hey, Jojo, you also overspend. And this is how we're overspending. We're spending $1,000 in the top of the morning for a meal that has no real nutritional value. There's no real nutrition. What is nutritional value that you're looking for in your first meal of the day? Protein. It ain't got enough protein in this meal to help you build muscle. It doesn't have enough protein in this meal to help you build muscle. That one doesn't have enough protein to help you build and maintain muscle. That ain't nothing but a bunch of fat in that meal. You need more protein in that meal. And think of it like money. So you have a certain amount of calories that you could eat every single day and not gain a pound. You have a certain amount of calories that you can eat every single day and you can lose weight. This number is called your metabolism or metabolic rate. That's what a lot of people refer to it as. So if you click the link in the bio, you enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, it'll tell you right now how many calories you should be eating every single day. So if you use the calculator, put in your height, your weight, your age, your activity level, it will tell you how many calories you should be eating every single day. That number is going to tell you 1,500, 1,600, 1,700. It'll give you a decent number. So let's say if your number is 1,500 calories a day, but you just spent $1,000 eating just breakfast. Now, is that a great way to spend your money? You ain't gonna have no money for the rest of the day. That's how we're becoming overweight. It's because we don't know this number exists. So when you stop at Starbucks and you get a 600 to 700 calorie Starbucks, and then you eat breakfast at home, that's already 1,700 calories gone for the day. All you did was eat breakfast. You had a little breakfast, you had a little Starbucks, but you have exceeded the amount of calories that your body can burn for the day. That means those extra calories that you're going to eat for the rest of the day, those are just called calories in a surplus. That is how we're gaining weight. We're simply gaining weight because we don't realize what our metabolism is. So a lot of people just villainize their metabolism. A lot of people just say things like, my metabolism is slow, my metabolism is fast. Usually overweight people say, my metabolism is slow. And people who are you have less weight on them say, my metabolism is fast. When I was 225 pounds, I used to always say my metabolism was slow. This is not true. Your metabolism is just a number. So there is no need. There's no need. You guys click the username. Hey, can you send me some likes? Likes cost absolutely nothing. All you have to do is double tap the screen, double tap the screen, double tap the screen. This allows me to get to more For You pages. It gives me no money at all. I'm asking you to send me likes because this will give me more exposure to more people who are on TikTok right now. So I would truly appreciate it if we can double tap those screens and get some more likes in the room. The likes are really, really low, and I'm giving you some information that will literally change your life. So please send your girl some love and send me some likes. So when we talk about metabolism, it is not to be villainized. Metabolism is neither slow nor fast. Metabolism is simply just a number. This number is called your metabolic rate. metabolic rate. Doesn't that sound really close to metabolism? Correct, because it is. So your metabolic rate is actually your metabolism. Your metabolism is your metabolic rate. There it is right now. There it is right now. There it is. That's it. It's just a number. It is just a number. So what you have to do is figure out what your number is. Figure out what your metabolic rate is. If you want to know what your metabolic rate, click my username. Take it to my TikTok account. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you right now for free how many calories your body is burning and then how many calories you should be eating based on that. So yes, your body is burning calories. Your body burns calories every single day. The way your body burns calories is simple. Breathing. You don't have to go to one single gym to burn a calorie. You don't have to go nowhere to burn a calorie. If you laid down on the couch all day, you would burn calories. I swear to God. You will burn calories just existing. You are burning calories. If you were sleeping, you would be burning calories. That number is called our metabolic rate. So when you know what your metabolic rate, that tells you how many calories your body is burning. All you have to do is eat that many calories. All you have to do is figure out how many calories your body is burning, then eat that many calories. I swear you will be able to manage your weight. That is the only number that matters here. That is the only thing that matters. So once you find that number, you begin to eat that many calories that will allow you to manage your weight, and then you'll lose weight. So click my username, take it to my TikTok account, enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. So if your number is 1738, round it up to 1800. All these photos that you see right here are people who have done exactly that. They found their metabolic rate by clicking the link in the bio. And then they got a plan based on that number. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They got a plan based on that number, and they were able to easily, simply lose weight. Weight loss is all about how much you burn versus how much you eat. So like I just did just now, for my people who are just now walking into the room, I'm Tony Fine, your fine fit sister, and I'm going to teach you how to have a healthy, sustainable relationship with food through portion control. It is easy to lose weight. Don't let anyone tell you any different. It is very easy to lose weight. It is a numbers game. Figure out what you burn, and then this will dictate what you eat. That is how easy it is. So I know what you're thinking. Oh, wait. What about keto? What about Manjaro? What about... We'll talk about all those things. We'll talk about all those things. There's only one way to lose that weight. That one way is called a calorie deficit. The only way to lose weight is called a calorie deficit. There is no other way. Now, there are 3 states that your body can be in. You can be in a calorie surplus, a calorie maintenance, or a calorie deficit. So this is a calorie surplus. This is a calorie surplus. This is a calorie surplus. Eating. Only way to become overweight is to be in a calorie surplus, is to eat more calories than your body can burn. Let's say if your body is burning 2,000 calories a day, but you're eating 3,000 calories a day, boom, you're in a surplus. But a lot of us are eating way more than 3,000 calories a day. You can go to Cheesecake Factory right now and eat 10,000 calories in one sitting. The bread, the butter, the appetizers, the entree, the desserts, 10,000 calories in one sitting at Cheesecake Factory. And Cheesecake Factory isn't an anomaly. That could be any restaurant that you go to. So if your body is burning 2,000 calories, but you go have a girl's night out at Cheesecake Factory and you eat 10,000 calories, what do you think happens to your body? You gain weight. Every 3,500 calories in a surplus is a pound of weight gain. So in just that Cheesecake Factory meal, you have now gained 2 pounds of weight. And every time you gain weight, weight is a combination of fat, water, and muscle. Every time you gain weight, some of those calories are stored as fat. So if you have body fat right now, if you have belly fat, chin fat, arm fat, all of those came from calories in a surplus. You had a certain amount of calories you could have ate that day and maintained your weight. But instead, you decided to exceed that amount of calories. Now you're in a surplus. Now you're gaining weight. That's how easy weight gain is. Now, this is a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit means you eating less calories than your body burns. Now, this is an extreme calorie deficit. This is an extreme. This is someone who is a severe undereater. So this is an extreme case of calorie deficit. You ever seen somebody who's really really skinny? That's calorie deficit. That's eating a lot less calories than your body needs to function. So what your body starts doing is eating off of stored fat and muscle. Your body starts eating away at the stored fat and muscle. So we don't want to go that extreme. And this is calorie maintenance. Calorie maintenance is eating how many calories your body needs every single day to perform and perform well, but then still building muscle so you can have a beautiful shape along with it. So there are 3 states for your body to be in. 3 states for your body to be in. Calorie deficit, calorie surplus, and calorie maintenance. That's it. That is it. These are all dictated by how many calories your body should burn. So your calorie maintenance is how many calories your body should burn. Let's say your calorie maintenance is 2,000 calories. That would make your calorie surplus anything more than 2,000 calories, and that would make your calorie deficit anything less than 2,000 calories. More, it's only numbers. It is only math. It is only. So once you go to the username, you take it over to my TikTok account, you enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day in order to lose 1 pound a week. This will be your calorie deficit number. You get a plan based on that number, and I promise you'll be able to lose weight very simply, very easily. Use the discount code 50 off, 50 off, 50 off. I'm going to read some comments. Yep. Okay, I walk every day. I'm still 200 pounds, eat once a day. Normally, I get 2 meals in. I've been on a bananas diet. Oh my God. That is a starvation diet. So you're telling me for the past 2 months, you've been eating nothing but bananas. That is so terrible. You're literally starving yourself for weight loss. And that's why I'm here every single day. I do not want one single person in this room to starve themselves for weight loss. If you are hungry on your journey, you're on the wrong journey. Hunger is not a part of weight loss. Hunger is what people think they need to experience to lose weight. And I'm telling you right here, right now, you do not need to experience hunger to lose weight. As a matter of fact, if you're experiencing hunger while you're losing weight, all you're going to do is gain the weight back. 95% of people who lose weight gain it back because they do something unsustainable, like eating nothing but bananas to lose weight. You ain't no monkey. That is crazy. You cannot do that. It's only going to result in rapid weight gain once you finish eating nothing but bananas. Get a meal plan. Learn how to eat French toast, tacos, hamburgers, ice cream. Learn how to eat real food for weight loss and never do this again. Never do this again. And it don't even look good. So let's talk about what your body looks like when you do unsustainable ways to lose weight. When you lose weight, you lose a combination. I can see you. When you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat and muscle. Yes, 40 now. You guys make sure you also use the code 40 now for 40% off. So when you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat and muscle. This is what your body looks like when you lose fat and muscle. You look deflated, busted like a balloon that's been popped. You don't want to look like that. You want to lose fat. You want to lose fat so you can actually create the body that you truly want. You don't want to end up with whatever body they give you after weight loss. You want to create the body you want. So don't end up with whatever body. Create your dream body by maintaining and building muscle. Thank you so much, Range. Thank you so much. So let me read some more questions. I'm a little bit behind. How can you get rid of excess fat? By following the sample meal plan, doing exactly what Lynn did, doing exactly what everyone in these photos did, doing what April did. That's how you can get off your insulin. That's how you can change your life. I'm talking too fast. What would you like me to answer? What is your opinion on seed oils? Don't use them to cook with. To cook, use oil. Spray oil. Spray oil. Do not use oil. Why? Because every 1 tablespoon of oil, no matter what oil it is, coconut oil, seed oil, it doesn't matter. All of those are about 120 to 150 calories per tablespoon. You know how little a tablespoon is? A tablespoon is so minuscule. So if think about that pot that you have in your house, the one that used to be a good pot, but now it's all messed up at the bottom. So every time you cook, you have to pour a lot of oil in it to make sure your food doesn't get stuck. How much oil are you pouring into that pot? Are you using 1 tablespoon? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You're not. You're using how many tablespoons? Well, that's how many additional calories you're putting in your food, and for no reason. So instead, with that same pot, I want you to use spray oil. Spray. This will coat your pan so your food doesn't stick, and it's going to be a lot less calories for you. So that's a win-win. You guys, double tap. All you have to do is double tap the screen to send me some more likes. This gets me no money, but what this does is allow me to get to more For You pages so more people can learn how to lose fat and build muscle. I would truly appreciate it if we could send a lot more likes. The likes are a little bit low. You know, if I was up here cracking an egg, y'all would have given me 1 million likes. But instead, I'm teaching you how to save your life, and I've got 5 likes in exchange for it. So likes are your appreciation for this information that is truly life-changing. Please send likes. I'm begging. Thank you so much. Thank you. So does this mean we have to count all the calories that we eat? Initially, you need to pay attention to the calories you eat. I do not encourage calorie calculating or macro tracking. Macro tracking is just counting calories. I do not encourage either of them. They're very obsessive. But what I do encourage, look at how much you eat. Pay attention. You're going to Starbucks and you're getting a coffee that is 700 calories. Think of it like money. You are blowing your money. Poor people get poorer in recessions and big people get bigger in recessions. We're in a recession right now. 42% of Americans are obese, which means most Americans are big. And most Americans don't have $1,000 to their name in case of emergency, which means most Americans are broke. We are big, we are broke. Why? We spent all of our money on food. Every single bit of it on food. And you don't even realize it. So when you go to Starbucks, not only are you spending 700 calories on a damn drink, on a drink, come on, man, but you spending $5, $6, $7 on the same drink. No wonder it's the middle of the month and you don't have any money. No wonder if your mother called you right now and said, "Hey, can I borrow $1,000? They're getting ready to turn off my lights." You would say, "Hey, mom, can you wait? Can you wait until I get my check on Monday? Can you wait? You don't have $1,000 in your savings account for your mother?" No, because we spend it all on food. I used to be overweight and I spent all of my money on food. I spent over $1,000 a month on food. So if my mother called me and she needed some extra money, I damn sure didn't have it for her. You know why? Because Starbucks had my money. McDonald's had my money. Cheesecake Factory had my money. Okay, what happens when you create a healthy relationship with food? You stop giving them people your money so you can have it. So just in case your mother needs it, you have it. So I want you to join the Facebook family. Thousands of us are over there changing our lives and our relationship with food and our finances. Babe, poor people get poorer in a recession. So I want you to think about your economic standing right now. Right now. How are you doing? Fiscally. How are you doing fiscally? How are you doing? Not too good. Living check to check or check to Monday. Check to check is bad, but check to Monday is even worse. Check to Monday means you don't even have enough money to get to the next. You got paid on Friday, but by Monday you broke already. Check to Monday is a bad place to be. I talk about calories when I talk about money because when I was overweight, I would overeat and I would overspend. I had no idea why I didn't have money when I was overweight. I thought I didn't have money because I didn't make enough money. I had no clue I didn't have money because I spent too much of it on food. I spent all my money on food. So what people learn from this plan is not only how to create a healthy relationship with food, but how to get their finances together. Please, please. So we're in a recession. Everyone, this is clear. You turn on any news channel, it'll confirm. All right. So what happens in recessions? Poor people get poorer. Rich people get richer. Big people get bigger. Why do big people get bigger? Because you broke already. Think about your fiscal standings and your fiscal standings. Are you big right now? Are you broke right now? Are you big and broke right now? Okay. What do you think is going to change as the world turns, as the recession continues, as inflation increases? What do you think will happen to you? You think you're going to suddenly find some more money? No, babe. You spend it all on food. You're not going to find any more money. You know what's going to happen? You're going to start saying stuff like, "Oh, I can't afford it. Eggs is $9. I can't afford eggs. I'm going to just go to Taco Bell." Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You going straight to Starbucks again? You're going to continue to spend money on food? You, okay. So what happens as you continue to spend more money on food? Yikes. You know what happens? You get bigger. You keep eating calories in a surplus, which means that's the only way to gain weight. So you keep gaining weight. 42% of Americans are obese and 62% of Black women are obese. Black women are the biggest women in this country. So what happens as you get bigger, more obese? Infertility, cancer, diabetes. 1 in 3 Americans will have diabetes or pre-diabetes, which is type 2 diabetes. That's the kind of diabetes you give yourself. So you're going to, while we're going through this economic recession, you already tight on funds. So you're going to say, "Oh, I can't afford healthy food." So you're going to keep buying the foods that you're already buying. The foods you're already buying are making you big. So you're going to keep getting bigger. And then as you keep getting bigger, you're going to keep getting sicker. And as you keep getting sicker, you have to pay for you being sick. You know how expensive insulin is? Okay, so big people get bigger, poor people get poor. I want to take you, get rid of this mindset that you can't get where you want to be. Join the Facebook family and see thousands of people who are getting there right now. Thousands of people who are saving money, putting it in savings account, investing it, going on vacations, who are changing their lives, but also their finances. I didn't used to talk about finances as much when I talked about weight loss, but because we're going through this time, it is so important to bridge the gap so we realize what we're doing with our money. That's why we have no money. This is why we have no money. We keep spending it. Thank you so much, Mitch. I'm trying to read the comments. I'm behind. How do you start? Click my username, take it to my TikTok account, enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. You guys, can we send some more likes? Likes cost absolutely nothing. All you have to do is double tap the screen. Send more likes, please. All you have to do is double tap the screen. How do you get rid of sugar cravings? 2-week anti-inflammatory meal plan. The 2-week anti-inflammatory meal plan helps you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. Use the discount code 40NOW for 40% off. I had to invest in 2 good pots. Yes, you do. I'm a truck driver. Get a meal plan. I have truck drivers on my meal plan. Rodney, right here, who's on your screen. Rodney, who used to use a scooter to get around the grocery store, who now runs with his child, is a person who works all the time in the car. He makes his meals. He brings them on the road with him. In the beginning of his plan, he had a little microwave that he had in the truck. Now Rodney can run. I just told you Rodney used to be in a scooty. He ain't in no scooter no more. He's not sick no more. He is active now, and you can be too. He can tuck his shirt in without having his belly hang over. That's a beautiful thing Rodney has been able to do. And he's in the Facebook if you want to see him more up close and personal. Do I make gym videos? No, not really. Why? Because weight loss is in the kitchen. Get a 1,200 calorie plan. You drink coffee without sugar and cream? Very good. You're a little confused on what to purchase? Get a 90-day plan. Use the calculator. Enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that. What do you say about gym life? What should the workouts look like? The workouts in the beginning of your plan should look like going home and eating from your meal plan. That's what workouts look like. They don't look like anything. Why are you working out? You don't know what to work out when. You don't even know why you're working out. Why are you working out? Why are you working out? Give me a reason why you work out. Because workouts are not to lose weight. So if you're going to the gym to lose weight, already you're in the wrong place. You go to the gym to build muscle. You go to the gym to build muscle. You go to the gym to increase your cardiovascular strength. You do not go to the gym to lose weight. So off top, if you're trying to go to the gym to lose weight, you wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You wrong. You go to the kitchen to lose weight. That's why on my 90-day plan, you don't go to the gym for the first 46 days. I don't want you in the gym. You don't know what to do in the gym. And furthermore, you don't know why you should even be in the gym. You keep thinking the gym is for weight loss. Okay, so I want you for the first 46 days to do the 2-week anti-inflammatory plan. This is going to help you get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. You'll lose 8 to 15 pounds. So boom, you didn't go to the gym, but you lost 8 to 15 pounds. Correct. Then the next 30 days in the plan, I want you to do high intensity interval training, HIIT workouts at your house. Why? I need you to learn how to get your heart rate up. Right now, your heart rate is in the dumps, and I need you to learn how to get it up. Why? Because on day 46, when you finally do go to the gym with the purpose of doing progressive overload workouts to build muscle, you'll be able to get through one of my workouts. My workouts are only an hour each session. But if you don't have any cardiovascular strength, it's going to take you 4 hours to do it. Okay, so that's why we don't go to the gym on day 1. You go to the gym when you know what you're doing and why you're going there. So don't worry about the gym just yet. Yes, to conduct business. Very good. How do you get rid of back fat? Sample meal plan, link in the bio. How do you know if we are on our calorie limit? Follow the meal plan. I'm trying to read some questions. What's your Instagram? Fine Fit Fitness. I love watching your lives. Thank you so much, Dingleberry. Macro tracking helps build awareness that you can eat intuitively. Macro tracking is just calorie calculating. It leads to disordered eating. I would not suggest macro counting for anyone when they're starting their weight loss journey. Absolutely not. Macro counting is, come on. The macro girlies is really wild with this one. Macros is just counting calories. Macros is counting calories. That's all it is. That's all it is. Everybody know that calorie calculating, counting is very obsessive. Everybody knows that. So what is calorie counting? Calorie counting is when you say, I'm going to eat two chips, 2 pieces of chips. These 2 chips are 5 calories each. I'm going to eat 1 pickle. 1 pickle. I ate 1 pickle today. The 1 pickle was 5 calories. That's very obsessive. This is a version of disordered eating. This is not okay. So what is macro tracking? Macro tracking is the same shit. Macro tracking is the same exact shit. It's the same exact thing. Macro tracking says, I'm going to eat 4 gummy bears because I need carbs. What people don't realize is 1 gram of carb is 4 calories. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So macro tracking is calorie calculating. So when you count your carbs, these 4 gummies have 2 carbs in it. 2 carbs. You're actually saying these 4 gummies have 8 calories. That's what you're saying. It's very obsessive. I wouldn't suggest it. I would not suggest that at all. It's tedious. Unsustainable. I mean, I have a lot of negative words for it, but I'll leave it there. What do I want you to do? I want you to get a meal plan that actually tells you what to do so you don't have to focus on the minutia of it. And I want you to get a food scale so you can see what a portion is for you. I want you to physically see what a portion of food is. Physically. A lot of people used to do the fist thing. Remember when they used to tell you your carbs should be this big, your protein should be this big, but that is not enough because people would take this and put fried chicken in it. Well, that don't work. This too much fried chicken for you, boo. So the meal plan gives you a scale. You get a scale when you get the link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now, and it will break down what to eat and how much. So all you have to do is measure it out. You trying to get a calorie deficit? Get a sample meal plan, link in the bio. How do you prevent getting loose skin, building muscle? Thank you, love. How many likes do you want? 1 million likes. Every time I look at one of those egg videos, it's at least 1 million videos in those videos where people are peeling eggs. This poor people getting poor. Instead of learning something that can literally change your life, your relationship with food, your health, your finances, you'll watch a person peel an egg. And for that, you will give them 3 million likes. I got 5 likes right now. The distribution of wealth. Please send likes. Please send likes. Send as many as your fingers can handle. You are changing your life. You get to go to my website, download all the free resources, figure out how many calories you should eat, join the Facebook family, ask me any question that you have pertaining to your body. But instead, you would rather give 1 million likes to somebody peeling an egg? Crazy. What do you recommend ordering at Starbucks? I recommend you ordering water at Starbucks and going home to make coffee. Thank you so much, Boston. Thank you so much, Cardi. I'm reading all the comments. That's true, but healthier food is more expensive. No, it is not. Most people on my meal plan spend $50 to $60 on groceries. What you perceive as healthy food is expensive because you don't know what healthy food is. So you go to the grocery store and you buy a bunch of stuff to make smoothies. What the hell is a smoothie for? I don't understand why you keep going to the only thing you can think of when it comes to healthy food. There's no such thing as healthy or unhealthy food. All food is made equal. There's only eating too much and eating not enough. That's all it is. So when people don't understand how to have a healthy relationship with food, not have healthy food, but have a healthy relationship with food, what they do is go to the grocery store and they buy a bunch of green stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna buy a bunch of fruit, bunch of fresh vegetables. I don't know. I don't know why you buying it either. That shit costs a lot of money. I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. If I was you, I wouldn't do it. Most people on my meal plan spend $50 to $60 a week on groceries. That's not a lot of money. They shop at Sam's Clubs, BJ's. That's how much I spend. I don't know why you're spending a lot more than that. I don't know what you're buying in the grocery store that's making your groceries so expensive, but you're buying the wrong thing. I'm guessing you're buying a bunch of smoothie stuff. And I'm telling you, you should stop. It's not going to be helpful. So get a meal plan from the link in the bio. It comes with the grocery list, so you know exactly what to buy. So you can stop wasting your time and your money on perception of healthy foods and just absolutely lose fat and build muscle. Use the discount code 40NOW in the link in the bio. Very good. How do you prevent stretch marks when losing weight? You don't. You can't. But moisturize your skin. Hey, Andrea, you usually get stretch marks gaining weight. Hey, Sid. Thank you so much, Mandy. Don't drink alcohol and stop eating food out. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sky Miles in the chat. How do you get the meal plan? Link in the bio. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments. Just went to the calculator and purchased a meal plan. Thank you so much. I hope you use the discount code 40NOW for 40% off. Hello, Mahi. Abs are made in the kitchen. What does that mean when someone says abs are made in the kitchen? Hello, Trees. Hello, Trees. Yes, Trees. Nice to see you. What does that mean when someone says abs are made in the kitchen? That means, come on, let's do the math. Abs are made in your kitchen, not Chipotle's kitchen. Not Chipotle. Stop going to Chipotle for abs. I want you to think about anybody that you know that has abs, real abs. Ask them, not what do they eat, but where do they eat? Don't ask them what they eat. Ask them where they eat. Where? Was that you? Oh, ask them where do they eat. Ask them where do they eat. Where do you eat? In your house. So abs are made in the kitchen. It just calorie deficit. So let's say you're overweight. Let's say you're overweight. Cool. Not a big deal. You have a certain amount of, so let's say you're 300 pounds or 200 pounds. Let's say you're 200 pounds. If you're 200 pounds, this is your weight. This is how much you weigh. What you weigh is comprised of everything in your body. This is how much your skeleton weighs, how much your brain weighs, how much the pee in your body weighs, how much your blood weighs, how much your fat weighs, how much your muscle weighs. So when people think, oh my God, I'm 300 pounds, I'm so big, they're wasting their time. Like, yeah, you're 300 pounds, but that's of weight. What really matters is how much fat and how much muscle you are. That's what counts. That's what counts. That's what I want you to focus on. That's all this plan focuses on. How much fat and how much muscle you are. That's it. This is muscle. This is fat. And that's all this plan cares about. Fat and muscle. So if you were to get a DEXA scan, DEXA, you can get these anywhere. You can purchase them, I don't know, somewhere in your town. They're like $150, $100. That is what you should be investing your money in to see how fat you are. Because the DEXA scan will say, hey, you're 200 pounds. And then you'll be so sad when you hear this. I'm 200 pounds. This is the highest weight I've ever been. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. What you should care about is how much muscle and how much fat is that. You get your DEXA scan, it'll say, hey, you're about 130 pounds of muscle and about 60 pounds of fat. And you're about 10 pounds of miscellaneous. What's the miscellaneous weight? How much your bones weigh, how much water weighs in your body, how much your blood weighs, how much your brain weighs. So when instead of saying, oh my God, I'm 200 pounds, I have 1,000 pounds to lose, be quiet. All that matters is how much muscle you are. That's all that matters. That's all I care about and all you should care about. Who cares how fat you are? That doesn't matter because fat loss is very easy once you understand this number. So let's say you're 200 pounds. We're talking about abs here. If you're joining in the room, please double tap the screen and send as many likes as you can humanly do. As many likes as humanly possible. Send likes. I appreciate you. Likes get me to more For You pages. Hello, Ann. I hope you're doing amazing. So let's say you're 200 pounds, you get a DEXA scan, you come into this room and you understand what you're actually trying to do. What you're trying to do is get to your dream body. That's what you're trying to do when you come into this room. If you're someone who's trying to lose weight, you're in the wrong room. This is not a weight loss. This is not a weight loss page because this is what weight loss looks like. I don't help people lose weight. I don't. No, it's not an interest of mine. I help people get to their dream body. So if you're interested in your dream body only, you come into this room. If you're not interested in your dream body, get out of this room. Go to somebody else's page. Find somebody else to do it. Anybody can teach you how to lose weight. Weight loss is simple. Weight loss is keto, is fasting, is juicing, is Manjaro, is Ozempic, is weight loss surgery. Anybody can teach you weight loss. I don't teach weight loss because it looks like shit. So I don't like it. Personally, I've had weight loss in my past before and I looked terrible and I felt even worse and I gained the weight back. 95% of people who lose weight gain it back. So I do not teach you how to lose weight. I do not. So if you're interested in weight loss, get out. But if you're interested in getting to your dream body, please stay here and listen closely. This is the recipe. This is the recipe. So let's say you hear you 200 pounds, cool. You 200 pounds, cool. You go get a DEXA scan. The DEXA scan says, yeah, you're about 130 pounds of muscle and 60 pounds of fat and about 10 pounds of miscellaneous. Great. What do you do with this information? You say, as a beginner, most beginners can put on 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in their first year. 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in their first year. That is what you focus on. Most people who have already been in the gym, yes, Ann is in the right room. Most people who have already been in the gym can put on 10 to 15 pounds of muscle in the gym. But if you're a straight up beginner, you can put on 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in a year. That is incredible. Now when I say put on muscle, most people think I'm talking about this. They think I'm talking about being brolic, about being a strong bitch. Calm down. Calm down. You'll never look like this. Swear to God, you'll never look like this. You'll never look like this. This represents like the top 1% of women who lift weights. This would be being the LeBron James of women in the gym. You're not in the NBA and you damn sure ain't LeBron James. So you will never look like this. Our fear as women is that we will become very masculine if we lift the weights. That's an irrational fear, considering you've never seen someone who looks like this in real life. You've never seen this in real life. Where have you seen it? Not on TikTok, not on Instagram. Where have you seen it? At the grocery store? At the post office? Have you seen a person who looks this muscular in your real life? So much so that you're afraid to turn into her if you pick up a weight. You're afraid of something that's not real. That's the boogeyman right now. When we're talking about putting on muscle, we're talking about creating your dream body. That's all that happens. You do not turn into a man. You do not turn bulky. You do not turn big. You just turn into a better looking version of yourself. So when we talk about muscle, do not get scared and run out of this room. This is what we're talking about. We are never referring to this because the reality of this is beautiful. You'll never achieve this level of success. This is really top tier success. Most people who don't understand what it takes to build muscle thinks that this is disgusting. But me, somebody who understands, this is beautiful. This is really being LeBron James in this shit. And it ain't many LeBron James out there. So let's move this thought out of our head. You're not gonna turn into that. I promise to God. You'll never do it. You'll never do it. Unless you tried really hard, which is impossible. You won't do it. Anywho, so here you are right now. Here you are right now. You're 130 pounds of muscle, you 60 pounds of fat. I want you to try to put on 20 pounds of muscle in your first year. Why not? You're a beginner. Put on 20 pounds of muscle. What happens when you put on 20 pounds of muscle? The most beginners can put on 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in their first year. That means the minimum weight that you should ever consider being is 150 pounds because you never want to lose muscle. What happens when you lose muscle? You look deflated, busted, like a balloon that's popped. So you never want to lose muscle. At minimum, your weight would be about 150. And then what happens? To get to this dream body status, that put us at about 20% body fat. That puts us at about 20% body fat. So you got to take 150 plus 20% body fat. This actually puts your weight at 180. That puts your weight at 180. You don't need, you came from 200, you came from 200, you came from 200 to 180. This is the number. Now, most people starting at 200 say, oh, I got to lose 50 pounds. I got to lose 60 pounds. No, calm down. Calm down. You got to build muscle. And while you're doing that, you will lose fat. This will put that weight that you sit at around 80, but that's a beautiful 20% body fat percentage of 180. Now, let's get back to abs. How do you get abs? How do you get abs, abs, abs? Body fat percentage. Body fat percentage. So remember, this is you at 20% body fat. This is you at 20% body fat, but you don't see your abs at 20% body fat. That's still too high. The only way for you to see your abs at 20% body fat is for you to lower your body fat percentage. So what you would want to do is continue to build muscle and lower your body fat percentage. Maybe putting you at 15% body fat percentage will unveil your muscle, or 13% body fat. Seeing your abs is all about body fat percentage. It has nothing to do with genetics. When people say abs are genetic, they're not talking about having abs. All of us have abs. Every single one of us have abs. But when people say abs are genetic, they're talking about how your abs look. So you see my nose? This from my mama and my daddy. My mama and my daddy gave me this nose. You have a nose. Your mom and your dad gave you that nose. That's the only thing genetics about it. All of us have noses, but our noses look different depending on our genetics. So all of us have abs, but all of our abs look different depending on our genetics. You may have big blocky abs. Somebody else may have a washboard abs. You might have an 8-pack. Somebody else has a 6-pack. That's the only thing genetic about abs. How you see your abs is about body fat percentage. It's not about weight loss, because if you lose weight, you're going to lose muscle and lose fat, which means that's why all skinny people, like most skinny people, do not have visible abs, because they still have a higher body fat percentage. So when people say abs are made in the kitchen, the only way for me to get abs right now is if I eat about 1,500 calories a day. If I eat 1,500 calories a day, I'll have my 8-pack. You'll be able to see my 8-pack in 2 months. But 1,500 calories a day, I can't go to Starbucks and get that, because I can't go to Chipotle and get that. 1,500 calories a day, one Chipotle meal costs me 3,000 calories. So I can't afford a Chipotle meal and get abs at the same time. If I want to see my abs, I have to eat less calories. How can I eat less calories? By making those meals at home in my kitchen. So with anybody you know who has visible abs, ask them, where do you eat? Where? They eat in their kitchen. They make their meals. Very good. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Treese. The waist beads. Treese is on my meal plan and she's losing fat, and the waist beads are dropping down. So proud of you, Treese. All right, let me read some more. Why are you skinny fat? Because you have body fat. Lose some fat and build some muscle. You got a baby pouch, a mommy pouch. Get a sample meal plan link in the bio, and use the discount code 40 off. Thank you. What's the code 40 now? Anti-inflammatory meal plan includes 14 days of what to eat and how much to eat, and a breakdown of it. 14-day meal plan, and it also comes with supplements. It's how you'll get rid of your sugar and your dairy cravings. Most people lose 8 to 15 pounds on the first 2 weeks of my anti-inflammatory plan. It is so helpful with getting rid of the sugar and the dairy cravings. I don't care about how much weight you lose, even though everyone does lose 8 to 15 pounds. Someone chimed in earlier. She's lost 6 pounds in the first 6 days. So weight loss is very simple, but that is not the point of doing the anti-inflammatory plan. What anti-inflammatory? What's wrong with inflammation? Inflammation leads to a lot of diseases, cystic acne, chronic yeast infections, mucus, bloating. It's a lot of issues with inflammation, and they come from the food that we eat. So the 2-week plan helps you get away from those foods that give you the inflammation, and it also helps you get away from the addiction we have to it. Those foods are super high in calories, so they're very addictive. Hey, AP. Hey, Girla, can you go to the gym today, or you can buy a fitness plan, but all the info? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Never satisfied. I appreciate you. Okay. Man, how am I going to build a dump truck if lifting heavy can cause you to not have children? Who said that? Who said, like Portia Williams? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Lifting weight can cause you to not have children. Who said it? I didn't say it. I don't know where you got it from. I don't know where you could have gotten it from. And what do you consider lifting heavy? Lifting heavy for a beginner can be 5 pounds. It can be 10 pounds. It can be 20 pounds. It could be 30 pounds. Now you're 250 pounds. I think you're currently lifting heavy, right? If you're 230 pounds, you lifting a lot of weight. That's lifting heavy. Now I want you to go to the gym and pick up 5 pounds, pick up 10 pounds, pick up 15 pounds. Stop putting barriers in between you and where you actually want to be. Stop creating scenarios in which I can no longer have children. You know what causes infertility? Being obese. So you could go to the gym and lose some of that body fat, or you could stay eating. And then who's not going to have the kids? Thank you so much. What's the plan? Click the link in the bio, enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan and use the discount code 40 now. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. When I was overweight, I put a lot of barriers in between me and weight loss. A ton. I came up with every reason in the book. Oh, no, I don't want to hurt myself. Ooh, I don't want to get sick. Ooh, too much protein can be bad. Ooh, using Pam spray is so bad. I was in my 20s and I was in my 20s and I was sick in my 20s. You know what it is to be on medication in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s? That is weird. Consider you don't have to be that way. It is the food that we're eating that's making us sick. So I did not want to actually create a healthy relationship with food or fitness. Because I had found, I would see an article. Oh, it's dangerous to lift heavy weights. Okay, well, I can't lift heavy weights now. I ain't gonna be able to do it. It's too dangerous. But I'm gonna go to Cheesecake Factory and eat 10,000 calories. I think that's dangerous too. I think it's pretty dangerous. All right, pick your danger. Pick your danger. Thank you so much for Believe for using getting the meal plan. Use the discount code 40 now. Thank you so much, Nicole. I appreciate you. I'm trying to read comments as fast as possible. Where do you get a scan? Google it. The auntie lady on here, she's about 50. That's not the auntie lady on here. Thank you for saying that. All of those pictures are of me in different form. Thank you. Thank you, Santana. Yeah, the girls think lifting 10 and 15 pounds gonna make you the Hulk. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for sharing. I'm skinny fat. It's difficult to eat daily calories. No, if you get a meal plan, it should be easy for you when it's just broken down for you. Can I give you my before and after picture? I'm down 55 pounds. Charlene is on my meal plan. Charlene, I absolutely would love to see your before and after picture so I can add it to the before and afters that you see during the live. Charlene, I'm so proud of you. Lost 55 pounds on the sample meal plan. Charlene, 50 plus. Okay. Weight loss is not a young person's game. It's for anybody who wants to change their relationship with food. It's still my first week on the meal plan, but I've learned the meal plan really does teach you how to eat. Yes, it does. Thank you so much, Teresa. I'm so proud of you. Can you give me a diet plan and you have baby belly? Link in the bio. Not all calories are built the same. Yes. Chronic heartburn. What are you eating that do heartburn? You got to find the foods that are bothering you and stop eating them. 80% of African Americans and Native Americans are lactose intolerant, which means our body literally rejects dairy, but we still eat it every single day. We think that bloating, inflammation, cystic acne is normal, and it is not. If you eat a meal and you're engorged afterwards and you have to lay down on the couch, that's not okay. That is not normal. That's not normal. So if you are constantly eating foods that are giving you heartburn, what are you eating that's giving you heartburn? And please stop eating it. Please. Heartburn is not normal. It's not. You got to stop doing the things that your body obviously hates. Your body is giving you heartburn because it's like, bitch, why do you keep giving me this food? I would like you to stop. But you are addicted to the food. You can't stop. You're no different than a fiend, than a dope head. Right? I know a lot of people who struggle with substance abuse. What do? They do drugs. And it doesn't matter what the drugs do to them. They keep doing it. They ain't got no teeth. They ain't got no money. They ain't got no house. They ain't got no family. They ain't got no job. They don't have nothing. But they got that dope. So they're going to keep doing the dope because that's all they have. And you are the same. Your body hates the food that you are giving it, but you keep eating it. Your body is literally telling you right now, your heart burns when you eat this food. It burns. Okay. I think that is literally your body screaming, please fucking stop. Terror, thank you. Please stop. So find the foods that's doing this. Get a meal plan. And this can help you organize your life in such a way, because a lot of times we don't know what's giving us the heartburn or the indigestion or whatever, because we eat so much of everything. You just had pizza today, you had Chipotle today, you had Starbucks today. You was all over the place. So no, you cannot pinpoint what is for you. But if you get a meal plan, you are able to pinpoint, oh yeah, this does make me feel a little bit uncomfortable after I eat it. Okay, maybe my body does not like this. Maybe I will stop eating it. That is it. Thank you, Chicago. Use the link in the bio. Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. Can you lift weights at home? No, not really. Huh? She said no home workouts. No, not really. How do you build a muscle? Stress, rest, recovery, adaptation. Stress is the first step to build a muscle. The easiest way to stress your muscle is to pick up heavy things. Progressive overload is the workout style that's in my 90-day plan. Use the discount code 40 now for 40% off of your plan. So stress. Okay. If you only have 5 and 10 pound weights at your house, how are you going to stress your muscles? I don't know how you would stress. You don't have enough weights. You need to have access to 50, 70, 100 pound weights. Not in the beginning of your journey, but shit, by month number 2, you're going to need access to those weights. So go to the gym and find them. Unless you have 100 pound weights at your house, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So get into the gym. Get into the gym. Now, if you're someone who already has an entire set at your house, you know more than enough about lifting weights. You're not asking me that question. I'm going to assume if you're asked a question, you're someone who does not know about lifting weights, which means get to the gym and learn how to lift weights by following the plan. How do you fight cravings? 2-week anti-inflammatory plan. Sad part for me is I simply don't care anymore. That's okay, Annie. That's okay. You don't have to care. I mean, I don't care. And you trying to be extra sad and alive is not going to make anybody else care more for you. I don't care. In my Facebook group, which is such a positive, incredible, amazing, if you're someone who doesn't want to do it, don't join the group. We don't need you bringing down the energy in the room. Those people over there actually need help. So when you go over there, you ask for help and you receive help. I don't know who is just so down on their self that they can't do anything. That ain't our job. Everybody here is trying to get to where they're going. So while we can give you a helping hand to pick you up, if you're going to try to drag us down, you can get out. So you don't care anymore. I don't care. I only care about people who care. And during the week, I answer phone calls on live. I answer people's questions in real life. You can email me, you can text me, you can DM me. We'll help you get exactly where you need to go. But if your disposition walking into this room that is literally trying to change your life for free, I don't care anymore, then get out. Hey, Williams. My current trainer told me to lose 5-10 pounds before I lift any more weights. What's up with that? Losing some fat? On my meal plan, you don't do any weight training until day 46 on the plan. So I agree with your trainer. Lose some more fat so you can understand that weight loss is in the kitchen. Whenever we're overweight, the first place we want to run to is the gym. And then we're upset when the gym doesn't yield us any results. The gym was not supposed to help you lose weight. It was supposed to help you build muscle. So if you continue to follow the plan that your trainer has given you, you'll continue to lose weight. And then it'll finally click in your head. Stop going to the gym to lose weight. Go to the kitchen for weight loss. Go to the gym for muscle building. So I agree with your trainer. How should you split your macros? You shouldn't do macros at all. That's just calorie calculated. And 30 to 35% protein is adequate. How do you recommend 2-week anti-inflammatory detox? Started a family fitness challenge with my fam. We'll all be using your meal plan starting in February. I'm so proud of you and your entire family. Doing it together, having some help. Thank you so much, Clay. What about not exactly wanting to lose weight, but just fat? That's all we do. We don't lose weight over here. We only lose fat. Get a meal plan to do so. So you're in the right place. I don't want to lose weight. I just need to lose my tummy. Link in the bio. Too much sugar, dairy, crazy heartburn. So that's why we do the 2-week anti-inflammatory meal plan. You have no idea what the dairies and the sugars are doing to you. The chronic yeast infections. Yes. If you're a person who gets a lot of yeast infections, you may be pre-diabetic, like 1 in 3 Americans who are pre-diabetic or have diabetes type 2. You keep using honey pot to clean that little spot up, but it's not working. Yes, correct. It's not. It's the food you're putting in your mouth. So chronic yeast infection, cystic acne, inflammation, bloating comes from the dairy and the sugar. Your body hates it, but you keep eating it ad nauseum. Stop it. Get a plan so you can learn how. Don't have an appetite to eat. Don't sleep well. And I might just eat 1 time a day and forget to eat. Get a meal plan so you can learn how to eat on a schedule and lose fat. Which book do you need to purchase? Any other 90-day meal plan. Use the calculator, enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. I was definitely a fiend with the dairy and the sugar, right, Jojo? Hey, Clay, dairy. Jojo, whose photo you see up here, Jojo, who used to have back fat, arm fat, who lost 20 pounds of fat in 90 days following the plan. Fat loss, not weight loss. Fat loss. Jojo no longer has the rolls on the side of her back. She no longer has the love handles. She used to be addicted to the sugar and the dairy. She ain't no more. I exercise like a beast all week, eating well. I only lost 5 pounds. You lost 5 pounds in a week. That's too much for one. That's too much to lose in a week, anyways. But also that's good. That's good that you lost weight. That means you're doing something. But here's the problem. You had to work harder than the devil in the gym for an entire week to lose that weight. Whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do it to keep it off. Whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do the same thing to keep it off. So to lose weight, you exercise is like a beast. That's what you called it in the gym for an entire week. What happens when you stop going to the gym every single day of the week and exercising like a beast? How long do you think you can sustain beast-like workouts for an entire week? Mr. Beast, how long can you do it? Can you do it for a year, 2 years? Well, here's the kicker. You're going to have to do it for the next 30 years. Whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do it to keep it off. So do not do anything that you cannot sustain. You can't sustain excessive working out every single day for the rest of your life. That's too much. It's impossible, but it's also too much. So get a meal plan so you can learn how to eat. Meal plan, you're scared of meat? I have vegan and vegetarian plans. Where can you get the scan? You have to Google and get them anywhere. I recently lost 60 pounds and I need help with loose skin and toning. Turquoise, you need to build muscle. There's no such thing as toning. There's no such thing as toning. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. There are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Think about the way your body looks. Think about how your body looks. There are only 4 ways to change it. Gain fat. Gaining fat is the first way to change the way your body looks. What is the second way to change the way your body looks? Lose fat. There is no other way to change the way your body lose fat. Lose fat is the second way to change the way your body looks. What is the third way to change the way your body looks? The way that you did. This is what you did. You lost muscle. Lose muscle is the third and the worst way to change the way your body looks. It's by far the worst. Anybody who loses muscle is the worst. When you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat and muscle. Muscle losing is the worst thing to do to your body. It makes you deflated, flat, busted, like a balloon that's been popped. Now, what is the best way to change the way your body looks? The most important way, the only way that you should focus on, the exact way that this plan is built out, gaining muscle. Gaining muscle is how you change the way your body looks. People on my plan do not focus on losing weight. They only focus on gaining muscle. That's it. That's the only thing this plan is about. When you focus on gaining muscle, you lose fat as a result of that. So when you lose weight, you just said it, I lost weight, now I need help toning. What you did when you lost weight was you lost muscle. Losing weight is a combination of fat and muscle loss. So you lost muscle when you lost weight. You lost muscle. So what you're saying when you said I lost weight is I lost muscle. Got it. Now, when you say tone, the thing is toning. Toning is a soft word that was probably made by a man in the 60s because women don't want to build muscle. Women don't want to build muscle. It sounds too masculine. So they started to say tone and sculpt. Tone and sculpt. Tone and sculpt. Toning is just a soft word for build muscle because there are only 4 ways to change the way your body looks. Gain fat, lose muscle, gain muscle. So when people say toning, they don't understand they're referring to the act of building a muscle. So let's recap. What did you do to your body? You lost muscle. Now you're trying to build muscle. So doesn't that sound counterproductive? Doesn't it sound a little counterproductive? You lost muscle. Now you're trying to build muscle back. Well, what would have been the better thing to do from the beginning? The better thing to do from the beginning when you first decided you wanted to lose weight was to build muscle from the beginning. If all you're going to do at the end of your weight loss journey was try to build muscle back, wouldn't it have been smarter to try to just keep muscle? That's like having money, then losing it. Having money, then losing it. Well, why the hell did you lose it? If you already had muscle when you was overweight, what you should have did was kept muscle. What you should have did was stack more money. Muscle is money. Muscle is money. So this is how we are. This is how we are. When we're overweight, we got muscle. We got muscle and we got fat. Your body's made of muscle and fat, muscle and fat, muscle and fat, muscle and fat. A lot of people don't realize that your body's made of muscle and fat. So when you lose weight rapidly, excuse me. So this is you. You got muscle and fat. And you so concerned about the scale, you trying to get to your dream number on the scale. Oh, I got to get to 150. I got to get to 130. I got to get whatever the hell you want it to get to. So what do you do to get to that? You sacrifice muscle to get there. Yes, you're losing fat, but you sacrifice muscle. Now you look not great. Now you look loose. Now you have more excess skin. Now you have cellulite. Okay, that's not good either. So what do you want to do? You want to be big, but from the beginning stages, don't never lose muscle. From the beginning stages, you always want to keep muscle and only lose fat. If you keep muscle and only lose fat, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. You did it. You got exactly what you wanted. You got the dream body. That's like having money at the beginning, and then you like, oh man, I gotta hit a play, make more money. I gotta make more money. What I'm gonna do to make more money is I'm gonna spend all of this. Why the hell did you spend all the money? You already had money. So what sense does it make to spend the money that you got and then end up with no money? If I was you, I would just, instead of spending the money and your goal is to have more money at the end of the day, go get a second job. Go make some more money. Go make some more money. Go make so you can have more money at the end. It's never smart to get rid of all the money you got to try to get some more. That don't even make sense. So what I want you to do, because you're on the other side of it, I was talking to the people who haven't done what you've done already. But for you, you're going to do exactly what I had to do when I was at that stage in my journey. Because I did exactly what you did. I lost a bunch of weight and I was left with a bunch of loose skin. I had to go to the gym and build muscle for years. Oh, you're on an uphill battle now. It's an uphill battle. It's fine. You'll get there. I did it. But for the people who have not done that yet, don't ever do it. Me and Turquoise, we had to do the long road. Now, for everybody else who's at the beginning of their journey, do not do it. Yeah, it's a cow. My bad. My bad, you guys. So do not do it. For everybody else, get a meal plan. Do you have consultations for us with personal goals? Ask me any questions right here. You can send me email, DM, text message. I'm tracking my meals, paying close attention to my protein because I want to learn how to eat progressive overload. Notice that I'm less hungry too. Yes. And it helps me substitute other foods when I run out. Exactly. Treese, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, Treese. You pay attention. Where's the plan? Link in the bio. Plan, link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 off. Celiac disease, get a gluten-free plan. I just started Sunday cutting calories and down 3.8. Very good. I told myself to get my eating in control, then hit the gym. Yes. Thank you so much, Ola. I appreciate you. Yes. Straight to the point. What's better for you? Potatoes or rice? Neither of them are better or worse. How do you lose fat and build muscle? How you lose fat and build muscle is just by focusing on building muscle. So you get the meal plan from the link in the bio. You enter your height, your weight, your age, your activity level. It will tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. That's slow and steady fat loss. That's not weight loss. Who cares about weight loss? Because if you lose weight, you lose a combination of fat and muscle. You don't want to lose muscle. So we only focus on grabbing the pieces of fat that you have by eating in a small deficit. And then at the same time, eating adequate protein to maintain and hold on to your muscle. And then after 46 days on the plan, you go to the gym and build muscle in the gym. So that's how you just lose fat and build and maintain muscle, just by following the 90-day plan. Use the discount code 40 now. I'm looking at your meal plans. Which one is the stay in the kitchen? All of the 90-day plans. Focusing on eating 33% protein in my diet. Very good. I'm stuck at 200 and I'm eating healthy and working out. You're eating too much healthy food. Get a meal plan from the link in the bio. You can be eating healthy, but if it's still too many calories, you won't lose weight. I'm 150 and no, I want to get a recomp. Get the anti-inflammatory. Get the 90-day meal plan. It comes with the anti-inflammatory plan. I'm in the gym 4 days a week. I'm still going to lift a little bit. Calisthenics and cardio for 2. Very good, Williams. Does the meal plan require a scale? Absolutely, yes. Getting a food scale will open your eyes to real portion. Yes, it will. How do you find a meal plan? Link in the bio. As a beginner, what plan should I pick? What plan? Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. My first time here. How do I get your meal plan? Link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 off. Yeah, we just had somebody today in the Facebook group. What was that? Today in the Facebook group. today in the Facebook group. What did she say? Jessica, she got a DEXA scan a month ago on because I suggest that everyone get this information for themselves. So 1 month ago, she got a DEXA scan. She was 29% body fat. This month, 4 weeks later, she's 25% body fat. She's losing body fat. She lost 8 pounds of fat and she gained 3 pounds of muscle. That is what matters. How much fat or how much muscle are you gaining? She's gained 3 pounds of muscle because muscle takes forever to grow. You're only going to build, if you're a beginner, 20 to 25 pounds of muscle in your first year. If you're someone who's done this before, 10 to 15 pounds every year. So she's put on 3 pounds of muscle. And as a result of that, she lost 8 pounds of fat. That is what matters. Nothing else matters with the overall total on the scale, because the overall total on the scale has been minuscule. She might only see the scale move 3-4 pounds in for an entire month, but it doesn't matter if she lost 8 pounds of fat and she gained 3 pounds of muscle. Gaining muscle helps you burn more fat. This way she's able to eat so she doesn't have to starve herself, and more importantly, she looks good. She look good. She don't look deflated, busted like a balloon. She don't have loose skin. So she eating, so she's not depriving herself, and she look good the whole time, and she creating a healthy relationship with food, and she not gonna gain the weight back. Where is the flaw? There's no flaw. How do you keep muscle and build lose fat? Link in the bio. How many meals are and workouts? The 90-day meal plan has 4 meal plans, 4 grocery lists, 2 30-day workout splits, and grocery lists for all that. How can you get a meal plan? Link in the bio. Use the discount code 40 now. How do you build muscle with a severe back injury? Personal trainer. What if you're 5'11" and currently 305? Would the plan work? Yes. May sound crazy. I'm new to this social media. What does link in bio mean? It means click my username and take it to my TikTok account. Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every single day to lose 1 pound a week. Get a plan based on that number. Is the meal plan a book that is shipped? No, it's an ebook. It's a PDF. So just eat first 46 days and don't focus on workout. The first 46 days, the first 15 days, I have you walk 30 minutes a day every day. I need to get into your schedule, and you need to find time to have 30 minutes for fitness every single day. Then the next 15 through 45, you do HIIT or high intensity interval training at home. So those are home workouts. Does the anti-inflammatory plan come with the 90-day plan? Yes. Literally only lost 2 pounds on the scale. Yes, FB. I'm only 140, but I'm trying to, but I have a stomach. You trying to get rid of it? Link in the bio, sample meal plan. Hey, April. Hello, bad guy. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Excuse me. Yes, tap the screen. I think that's it. We hit the bottom of the chat. I'm here every single day during the week. I take phone calls during the week on live. So if you have any questions, but honestly, Rodney, how are you doing 2023? I appreciate you, Rodney. Rodney, your photo's up right now, Rodney. Rodney, how do you feel? Rodney, the Hawkinator, join the Facebook group, join this meal plan sometime middle of last year, down 65 plus pounds. Such an inspiration to all of us, especially in the Facebook group. He posts his meals, he posts his journey. He's very authentic. And just really bears himself on the honesty of being big. Oh, the honesty of being big. I try to explain it as much as I can when I talk about the struggles that I had when I was overweight and how I didn't like myself, my body. I was insecure. I had low self-esteem. But it's so nice to hear from Rodney's perspective because he's so good with words. Join the Facebook family. It's absolutely free. You can see more. Yeah, and know how to cook too. So if you need some inspiration on how to make your meal prep food just incredible, he's there. I mean, JoJo's there, Conchetta's there, April's there, Kat is there. These are all people who have been on the plan, who believe in it. Lou's there, and they don't have to be new. You know, Lou's only been here for less than a month, and he's already down 10 plus pounds. When you get it, you get it, and then you can share it with everybody else you know. It's really beautiful. The anti-inflammatory plan is an email. It's an email. You bought the anti-inflammatory plan. Monique, send me an email. Thank you so much, Juice. Thank you. Send a DM. Yes, thank you so much, guys. Okay, you guys, I love you guys. I'm getting ready to make French toast. For breakfast. When I was overweight, bitch. When I was overweight, I would skip breakfast. I would skip breakfast all the time because I thought if I ate breakfast, it would make me bigger. Yes, Fija, we are. I thought it would make me bigger, so I always skip breakfast. But then by the middle of the afternoon, I would end up being like, damn, I'm hungry. What we about to eat? Shit, I'm hungry as hell. And then I would eat everything. I never skip breakfast no more. So the wedding prep is going amazing, April. Miles and I went live on the Fine and Fit backup page, which is actually our wedding page. So we went live yesterday and we did the save the dates. Let me show y'all. My bad. Ooh, Lordy. Hold on. We had did the envelopes for the save the dates. We was on live yesterday. It was cute. We had a cute little background and everything. It was really cute. So these are our save the dates we put in the mail yesterday. Like the photo is nice. The discount code is 40 now. So I'll be going live on the other page, which is like for more wedding stuff, which is Fine Fit Fitness Backup. I gotta change the name back to Newly Norton. But we'll go live over there and like share more wedding stuff. Wedding stuff. But wedding prep is going well. Oh, we doing our wedding website this week. I gotta get all the stuff together for the wedding website. Thank you, mommy. Hello, Lucia from South Africa. Where can you get the eating plans? Link in the bio. Enter your height, weight, age, and activity level. It'll tell you how many calories you should eat every day to lose 1 pound a week plan based on that. But yeah, I used to always skip breakfast. I do not skip breakfast, and even before I came on live, I already ate my first meal of the day. I had a banana and a burrito. I had about 500 calories today, and I eat about 3,000 calories today. So now I'm getting ready to make some French toast. And what else? Oh, I got sausage. I'm gonna make it look pretty. I got some bananas. I got some sugar-free syrup. I got some strawberries. I got some eggs. I'm gonna make a whole little spread. How many calories will the spread be? About 700 calories. About 700 calories for the spread. So that means total after I eat this, I had a meal and I'm eating another meal. That means I'm gonna be at about 1,200 calories for the day. That means I got 1,800 more calories to go. That's a lot of calories. I do eat a lot of calories every day, but I have the muscle to be able to burn those calories. So your goal like if you follow my meal plan, you may only eat 1,700 calories throughout the entire day. The entire day. But you still eat French toast because your French toast is made with lower calorie bread. It has less toppings or less additives in it. But your goal is to start off at that plan that I had to. I started off at 1,600 calories a day and to build muscle. If you just focus on building muscle, you can burn more calories, which means you can eat more food. So my goal when I go to the gym, your goal when you go to the gym, build muscle. The more muscle I build, the more food I can eat. The more flexibility you have in your life to go out to eat and not worry about gaining weight. The more flexible you can go to, like, out of the country. You can go on vacations without gaining weight. Can anything be done to clear cellulite? Hell yeah, muscle. Cellulite ain't nothing but fat underneath the skin. So if you got cellulite, you just got fat. So if you want to get rid of your cellulite, build muscle. Don't lose weight to get rid of your cellulite, because all you're gonna do is end up with more cellulite. If you just lose weight, you'll lose combination of fat and muscle and water. So what you want to do to lose cellulite, and I show you guys photos of like the back of my thighs. That's where I hold a lot of my cellulite. Lose fat, because that's where I hold a lot of fat. Most of my fat is held in my legs. That's where you'll see a lot of cellulite. Yeah, I can't do that. All you gotta do, lose fat by building muscle. Then muscle becomes the prominent force. So right now, fat is underneath your skin. But if you build the muscle that's underneath the fat, then muscle becomes underneath your skin. And that's that nice firmness. I'm making Kodiak pancakes today. Yes, Jojo. Why is it so hard? It's not hard, Annie. It's not hard. Oh, wait. Why is building muscle? Muscle building is not hard. It just takes a long time. It just take a long time. If you're a beginner and you are, especially if you big, building muscle do not take long at all. If you're big, you can put on a lot of muscle in your first year. You could really kill it. But that's why I try to get as direct to the point when I'm talking to people who are especially overweight, because the first thing they want to do is do a fast, do a cleanse, do a reset, do a starvation diet, do fasting, do keto, do Ozempic. All of that shit results in you gaining the weight back, and you look not good when you do it. So I try to get direct to people who are especially overweight, because those are the people who are very special. If you have a lot of weight on you, you have a lot of muscle in you. And all you have to do is take a couple weeks in the gym to learn how to pick up weight. A girl earlier today, she was in the live, because I went live when I did cardio this morning. She got, it was like 150, 160 pounds of muscle. Yeah, she 300 pounds. Who cares? I don't care about that. Okay, I'm 300 pounds. I'm so sad about it. Shut up. That don't even matter. You got like 150 pounds of muscle? I like that. The muscle is what matters. The muscle Thank you, mommy. The muscle is what matters. So at 150 pounds of muscle, you have more muscle than me. All you have to be able to do now is go to the gym and learn how to lift a weight. When you learn how to lift a weight, if I could do a deadlift that's 225, anybody should be able to do a deadlift that's like 200 pounds. Anybody, every single one of us in here should be. I don't care if you're 70 years old. I know 70-plus-year-old women who can lift 200 pounds. 200 pounds is not a lot to lift if you have correct form. So that's the hardest part about weightlifting, just learning your form, learning your form. But 200-pound deadlift is very, 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 very simple. A caveman can do that. A child can do 200-pound deadlift. It's all about form. It's all about form. So if you're someone, thank you so much, Del Galore. If you're someone who's overweight, it may feel like, oh shit, I can't be in the gym, like I don't have the muscle. You got more muscle. If me and you went to the gym now, you have more muscle than me, which means technically you're stronger than me. You just ain't got no form. You don't know what the hell to do. So after a couple of gym sessions, the first gym session, yeah, you're gonna be tired. You ain't gonna be able to do much. But after a couple of gym sessions of just learning form, you're gonna be able to pick up way more weight than me, which means you're gonna be able to put on way more muscle than me. And that's what makes me jealous. That is the beauty of beginning your journey the right way, because you can maximize your strength and put on a ton more muscle, which will allow you to burn more calories and look good as fuck. How much muscle do you have? I'm not sure. You got to get a DEXA scan. This person had a DEXA scan. And you can send me the results from your DEXA scan, and I can help walk you through it. So the DEXA, you got to Google where to get one in your town. They're about $150. It's great information to have, especially if you're someone who feels like you have a long road ahead of you. You really don't. And it don't matter how many times I tell you you don't have a long road ahead of you. When you get that DEXA scan and you see how much muscle you have versus how much fat, that immediately tells you, yeah, DEXA scan, just Google locations. That immediately tells you, oh, I only have 60 pounds of fat. Okay, I could lose that. Instead of thinking you have 150 pounds of weight to lose. You ain't got no 150 pounds of weight. You got some fat to lose, and that's it. That's easy. You 56, you go to the gym, you lift heavy weights, you focus on your form. Form. When weightlifting, I take you guys to the gym with my sister. She's on her weight loss journey. And it they're so much stronger than me. I look stronger because I'm leaner, but I'm not. They got more muscle. So they can pick up way heavier stuff than me. They can get stronger way faster than me. I'm jealous. Very much jealous. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. I thank you. I'm getting ready to make French toast. It's going to be such a beautiful. Oh, I love French toast. I love French toast so much. I'm so excited. I ain't got no cinnamon. What the fuck? I'm trying to save money, so I'm trying not to order delivery services because we is in a recession and poor people get poorer. And I ain't poor no more, but I really don't want to be spending money frivolously. I'm coming up with like a plan, you guys, to help people save the first $10,000. So we've been working on a plan. Yeah, sexy model. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. I hate Walmart. And I went to the grocery store yesterday. I didn't go to the grocery store with a list. Rookie mistake. Every time I don't go to the grocery store with a list, I forget something. And then that's where the money starts getting spent. Ooh, I'll just get a Go Puff to drop it off. No. Crystal, yeah. Miss Baby Girl, yeah, save that first $10,000. And I know some people may be like, $10,000, that ain't nothing. How much money you got saved right now? Miss, that ain't nothing. I used to frown. I used to turn my nose up. I used to turn my nose up at stuff like that. Oh my God, I used to always turn my nose up whenever somebody would, like, I don't know, lose 5 pounds, lose 10 pounds in a month. I'd be like, 10 pounds in a month? That ain't enough. Bitch, I haven't lost no pounds in the last 20 months. So why am I frowning up? $10,000 in a year, that ain't nothing. How much money do you have in your savings account right now? Okay, now, don't get cute. Yeah, 10K savings plan. Yeah, yeah. So that's what Nicole and I are working on, because Nicole is my little sister. She's really into it's my dad. It's my dad and my mom who are into like wealth management and investing and stuff like that, and it's really inspired my sister. And she has been so helpful in creating good. She's like really good with the finances. Like right now, she got all of us making money off of China right now. The stock market's open. She helps us invest our money. She's really smart. So I'm invested in a couple things right now, but uh, she was doing a ton of research, and now I'm investing in some Chinese companies because China is getting ready to open up. If you're a person who likes stock markets, it's a great time to jump into the stock market. I didn't understand stock markets at all. At all. I thought stock markets were for rich people or a place you went to go lose money. I did not understand stock markets. This is so important. I got to get off, you guys. But when I was overweight, I thought I didn't make enough money. That's not true. I started my own real estate company when I was 21. I made great money, especially for a young person. I made great money. But whenever I made money, like I had a investment property early on, but whenever I made like, when I got the rent from them people, it was $200-300. What I would do is go eat food with that $200-300. I had no clue that I could have been taking that $200-300 and investing it in a stock that would have made me so much more money. I thought $200-300 wasn't enough money. Like I was like $200, like I'm about to go to brunch. I didn't realize that $200 could have like made it so I was retired by this age. Because I started off in the work field so young, I could literally have been retired by now. But I didn't get it. I didn't know it. I didn't understand it. I had an unhealthy relationship with food, which meant my relationship with money was super unhealthy. And I went feast to famine. Like it was always one extreme or the other, never in the middle. Yeah, index funds. Yeah, if you can invest in index funds. I mean, if you have no money at all, or just a little bit of money, the safest thing for you to do, invest in the S&P 500. I did not know what the S&P 500 was. I thought that was like the name of the whole stock exchange. Like S&P 500 has dropped 1,000 points. I just didn't fucking understand this stuff at all. It's made no sense to me. But like S&P 500 is like the top 500 companies in America. And so you invested in all 500 of those companies. And this fund that you put money in makes money all the time. It constantly makes money. And the only time that people lose money in the stock market is when they take their money out of the stock market. It's like the only person who gets hurt on a roller coaster is the person who jumps off the roller coaster. Don't take your ass off the roller coaster. So now we're in this economic downturn when poor people get poorer and rich people get richer, is because if you have any kind of money, you should be investing in the stock market right now. The shit is hella cheap. Tesla stocks is very low. Buy them. Tesla gonna make money irregardless. They're like a really great company. Amazon stock low. Buy it. Well, you think Amazon not gonna be here? But I mean, Amazon, who run the world, who making robots out of people. Amazon crazy. You think Amazon not gonna be here? Amazon gonna be here a lot longer than we are. So you invest in those companies now. So when the economy do go up, you make hella money. I was listening to this guy. He invested a lot of money back in '08 when the stocks crashed, and he put $1 million in, and by the time, like by now, his money's worth 6-7 million. I know that sounds stupid, like, oh, like I don't have $1 million, but what if you put 1,000 in? Oh, that's only $7,000. Yeah, but like you don't even have $7,000 now. So wouldn't it have been helpful to have that extra $7,000? Yes. I didn't understand the concept of something little becoming something so much bigger. These meal plans are the same. It's a small change in your life. You just learn how to eat little, but it becomes so much bigger. Changing your eating habits changes your schedule, changes how much energy you have, changes how much effort you put forth in your life, changes how much of a better job you get, changes if you're able to create your own company and that side hustle becomes a real business, becomes some money in your pocket. It changes everything. It's a very small, tiny change, the food plan. It's very small. It's a fucking PDF. But it can really change. And if you join the Facebook family, you see so many people is changing. Tanya paid off debt with the money that she saved from like meal prepping. Isn't this so helpful? She also is no longer pre-diabetic or has pre-hypertension. So she no longer is on the medication or paying the high hospital bills. She no longer is in debt, and she's spending a lot less money right at the same point that our economy is in a recession. Well, I wonder what she can do with all that extra money she's got. She could be like the damn rich people and invest it while Tesla stocks are low, while Amazon stocks are low. And so when they go back high, because they'll always go back high, she would have made so much money. It's a small change that can change everything. But right now we're investing in China because China making money right now. And the second that China opens up, what is that, today? Tomorrow. China opens tomorrow. I think I might be taking a trip to China. If I take a trip to China, my family has gone to China multiple times with our previous businesses. But if I take a trip to China, I'll take you guys out there. And if you can't take a trip to China, you can invest in China. This what happened to our economy in 2021 when we opened back up. All the stocks went up. Everything was like very high price. Everything was super high price when we first opened up. China the same way. All these billions of people coming out of lockdown. Boo, boo. MCHI. I think that's a stock that is it's like a fund. Invest in Alibaba. That's a big stock. And you can invest in. Go to Cash App right now. Put little 5, 10, 20. This is not financial advice, bitch. Don't try to get me locked up. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Okay, sis? I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Can you substitute salmon for chicken? Yes. How much do you put in? As much as I have. As much as I have. If my money is better in the stocks than it is in my hand. I have a poor person's mentality. If you give me money, I will spend it. So I usually put most of my money in the stocks. Just get rid of it. And if you don't feel comfortable with the stocks, you can put your money in a CD. Like if your money sit in your bank account, like if you put $5 in your bank account or $500 in your bank account, your bank might give you a small, very small percentage. Right now, SoFi is giving a decent percentage, almost 4%, I think, 3-4%. So if you put $500 in your bank account, SoFi will give you $3. They'll be like, oh, yes, you really say you held onto your money, sis. I'm going to give you $3 for holding on to your money. That's your return rate. $3. If you put $500 in a CD account, a CD is like giving your money over to the government. If you put, Navy Federal is offering 5% on CDs. So if you have Navy Federal or anything, 5%, excuse me, if you put $500 over in Navy Federal, or let's say 1,000. Come on, let's do the easy numbers. So if you put $1,000 in your regular bank account, they might give you 0.03%. So that means they're giving you $3 back. If you put $1,000 in your Navy Federal and you put it in a CD account, okay, you might get $50 back. Hey, and I know that don't sound like a lot, but really think about it. You're doing nothing with your $1,000. At minimum, you can get $50 for it. At minimum, that ain't bad. Shit, I'll take $50. Or if you put $1,000 in the stock market, $1,000 in the stock market, like an index fund that gets like a 10% rate year after year after year, but you put that $1,000 for the next 20 years. I ain't got 20 years. What else you doing? It's only $1,000. Throw it over there. Just put it over there. Forget about it. Forget you ever even had it. Now, at the end of 20 years, because you're still going to be alive and you're still going to need money. You still going to need. I needed money 20 years ago, and I'm going to need money in 20 years. That's nothing is going to change about this. I need money in 20 years. So, fucking that, what do you call it? That $1,000 might be $5,000 or $6,000 in 20 years. Doesn't sound like a lot, but think about right now. Could you have used the extra $6,000? I think you could have. If you had did it 10, 20 years ago, that's how it is with the fat loss. It adds up. It adds up. It seems like it's taking forever, but no matter what is going on, if you don't want to get the meal plan today, you still going to be big in 10, 20 years. You might as well have gotten it 10, 20 years ago because you're still going to be big. Yeah. What's the name of the Facebook group? Fine Fit Fitness. Oh, yeah. Well, what do I advise? Like you put your money in? You can put it in safe places. NASDAQ, index funds, VOOQ. Those are pretty good funds. Funds like, okay, like if you like Tesla, I think Tesla is a good company. I think it will be around for a long time. But Elon Musk tripping. I don't really feel safe putting my money investing in him. What you could do is you could find a bag of stocks. Somebody else thought the same thing you did. Like, yo, Tesla is a good ass company, but this motherfucker be tripping. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna invest in Tesla, but I'm gonna also invest in Apple. I'm gonna invest in Amazon. I'm gonna invest in Microsoft. I'm gonna invest in a bunch of tech stocks that some of them can go up and some of them can go down. They be up and down. So if Tesla having a good day, we making money. But if Tesla having a bad day and Apple having a good day, we still making money. So that's why you invest in funds. Funds is for people who want to have security. So VOO is like a good one. Vanguards. Those are good. Huh, baby? Those are good ones. Now, where does it come into play when people do shit like, you remember Dogecoin and all this kind of shit? All right. So it's different kind of ways you can protect your money. If you If you kind of a punk and you want to play in the stock market, but you don't want to do too much, you invest in funds. If you feel like very convicted that one stock in particular will be good, I feel very good about Tesla. I don't care what nobody say. You know, my fiance, he has a Tesla. Uh, Driving a Tesla is different. I've had luxury vehicles before, but the infrastructure that Tesla has personally, nobody else has. You have to do research. Go to fidelity.com, morningstar.com, bearings. You can learn a lot that way. But for me, like my family, they don't invest in Tesla. They don't really like Tesla. But I like Tesla because I drive a Tesla, my fiance's car. So what I see from driving a Tesla, the infrastructure they have, nobody else has this kind of infrastructure. Even though there are tons of other electric car companies, and they're more popular, nobody has the infrastructure of Tesla. Nobody. You could drive anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country, and there is a charging station for you. This is very, very powerful what Tesla has, which nobody else has. Ford don't have it. All the rest of their charging stations be trashed. They hella slow. This is just from a perspective of a driver. So I invest in Tesla, but I also invest in like funds that have Tesla inside of the pitch. But separately, I believe in Tesla. So I do have money in Tesla. I do believe in it. I don't care what Elon Musk's doing because he's smart. He's very smart. He ain't never going to be broke. So he'll figure it out and he'll stop getting on people's nerves soon enough. But so that's a different way to invest. You can invest in funds, you can invest in individual stocks. But if you smart and you do a lot of research, what happens is you could do a short play. Like my Tesla fund is like 5-year play. My index fund is like a 10, 20-year fund play. So that means the money that I got over there will stay over there forever. Tesla money, I might take it out in the next few years. Yes, baby. But if you're a smart person, if you pay a lot of attention, that like the Dogecoin people, what they did, and they was like GameStop people, they was like, that shit gonna pop. That shit gonna pop. Hold on. All right, it's low right now. I'm about to buy it right now. And then they watch it real close, sell it. Those are the funds, those are the kind of stocks that you get in and out real quick. So you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. And that's the one that you like, put 100 grand in it right now. Put 100 grand in it right now. It's more gambling. It's more gambling. So I have a few stocks like that, but they're Chinese stocks, like because Chinese markets are more volatile. China don't care about the stocks as much as America do. In America, if our stock market crash, everything go down, it's a big deal. The government gets involved, it's a big deal. In China, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. So it's a little bit more dangerous to invest in those kind of stocks. But because they're opening up, my sister advises. She's not a financial advisor. She's just a really smart person. And she's been right. She's been right. So she advises like invest in these kind of Chinese stocks. And this is the ones you watch more close, and then you take your money out. But then it's more of a flip. It's more of a flip. So it's very interesting. And I used to spend all my money on food. So back in the day, I wouldn't have had no damn stock money. But now I do. Shit. You know, hey, go figure. What's the discount code? 40 off. You the punk? It's okay. If you earlier, you a punk, it's okay. Just invest a little bit. But then that's where you can start seeing people who like, oh yeah, I made my sister's friend, he made 250,000 off of a stock play just by paying attention. That's more where like insider trader comes in, where if you know, this would be like insider trader is kind of like somebody's like, hey, Elon Musk is getting ready to drop down a CEO and they're gonna put Jeff Bezos in his place. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh shit, that's huge fucking news. I'm gonna put all of my money into Tesla, and then when they announce it, Tesla stocks skyrocket and you make a ton of money. That's like if you have insider knowledge. But most of us regular people don't have no insider knowledge. So that's where you have to do a lot of digging and investigating and just trying to figure out what will be the next big part. That's why they like if you watch Squawk Box, CNBC, those are okay. But if you watch that, they talk a lot about the CEOs and trading and Amazon just got an $8 billion loan. Interesting. What Amazon need an $8 billion loan for? What's T, sis? Like this. And then you start thinking more. Okay. Bye, mommy. Oh my goodness, your hairdresser late. Okay, I love you. All right, you guys, I love you. That's all the advice I got for today. Shit. I just be telling y'all everything I know. If it work, it work. If it don't, fuck it. Not fuck it, but the only way you lose money in the stock market is if you take your money out. So if you're going to invest in it, just be in it for the long term. Don't invest in it like, oh, I need this money back tomorrow. Because if you do that, you're going to lose money. You're going to lose money. Okay, that was it. Hey, hope today was a good enough session. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'll see you later. I got to go get cinnamon now. Crazy. I got to go buy cinnamon. Okay, bye, Jen. Okay, bye. They have let go of 18, right? That's 18,000 employees from Amazon too. They just got an 8. So that should tell people who are, thank you so much, AdApp. That should tell people, what are rich people doing during tough times? They're cutting expenses and they are stockpiling money. Amazon just got a $8 billion loan. They don't need money, but they got money just to make sure that if times get really tough, they can be flexible. And they also cut a bunch of employees to make sure they're more liquid. So what should you be doing, Carmen? You should be doing the same thing as Amazon. Cut your motherfucking expenses and hold on to your money. Hold on to your money. How can you hold on to your money? Stop spending it all at Starbucks. Stop spending all your money so you can hold on to it. That's what they doing. That's what you should be doing. Of course, we're not at that level, but God damn it, I'm gonna save my little $20 here and there because times are gonna get very tough. They're gonna be tough. But if you got some money, they ain't gonna be that bad for you. But if you ain't got no money, girl, sayonara. But that's okay. You keep coming to this room, you'll have the money. Don't worry. Okay, love you guys. Bye. That sounds